Today, let's chat about something super interesting. Does parenting style influence love language among young adults? Stick around with us as we break down this cool topic together and keep it easy. Don't forget to have fun. First and foremost, allow me to introduce the fantastic mind behind these explorations. We have Nur Hidayah Sofia, Nur Ifa Fauzana, which is me, Zafira, Nur Christina Elina, and also Nur Saira Akmal. Together, we embark on the journey to uncover the connection between parenting style and love language among young adults. For today's guide, our slide will begin with an introduction to our topic study, go on to a review of the literature, a theoretical framework, and the research methodology, and conclude with a result and discussion. Today, let's talk about something cool. How your parents' ways of parenting can affect how you express love as young adult. Why does it matter? Because understanding and using love languages are like superpowers for awesome relationship. Ling Mengzhen and friends are shared some gold in 2023, showing how this stuff affect how we talk, feel satisfied, and overall just feel good. Ready for the journey? Let's dive in. Now, let's focus on the issues. The way parents raise us might influence how we express love, but maybe causing some confusions. Think about the challenge when people talk different love language because of their upbringing. Figuring out each other's love language is super important. It can either make our connection awesome or sadly lead to not so great. It might be because of how our parents shape our understanding of love language are differently.
So now, let's move on to our research objective of our study. Firstly, to examine feeling supported by parents when growing up shapes the way young adults show love to their partners. Secondly, to investigate how different types of parenting impact the way young adults express love in their relationship. Next, move on to our research question, which contains what role does talk with parents play in shaping the way young adults understand and use love language? And how does the way parents raise their children affect the way young adults express love in relationship?
So now I will talk about literature review, which is about parenting styles and love language. So there are 4 types of parenting styles. The first one is authoritative parenting. Second one is authoritarian parenting. And then neglectful parenting and permissive parenting. So I will explain one by one for the types. First one is authoritative parenting, which is a parenting style characterized by a balance between warmth and firmness. Authoritative parents set clear expectations, enforce rules, and provide support, fostering a positive and communicative relationship with their children. So, the second one is authoritarian parenting, which is a parenting style marked by high demands and low responsiveness. Authoritarian parents set strict rules and expectations, often without much room for flexibility. They prioritize obedience and discipline, but may lack warmth and open communication with their children. So, they have limited emotional expression and can express their emotion one at a time. So, young adults may value physical touch because of the style of their parents, parenting styles of their parents. And then the third one is neglectful parenting, also known as uninvolved parenting, is a style characterized by a lack of responsiveness and involvement in a child's life. Neglectful parents may be emotionally detached, provide little guidance, and show limited interest in their child's well-being or activities. This parenting style can have negative effect on a child's development. So, the parents have low emotional engagement and unresponsive care. Young adult may struggling to identify or express any specific love language. So, they may find it difficult to give and receive love due to unmet emotional needs. The last one is permissive parenting. Permissive parenting is a style characterized by high warmth and low demands. Permissive parentings are often avoiding strict rules and discipline. While they may be nurturing, permissive parenting can sometimes lead to challenges as children may lack clear boundaries and structure. So, in permissive parenting, parents tend to be more responsive to their children's desire, offering a lot of emotional support and warmth. However, they often have few expectations or demands, allowing their children considerable freedom in decision making. So, they are unstructured and indulgent environment. Parents may find it difficult to interpreting and expressing love. So, young adults may value receiving gifts or words of affirmation.
So I will talk about theoretical framework. How individuals prefer to receive and express love. There are 5 theoretical frameworks. First, words of affirmation. Second, acts of service. Third, receiving gift. Fourth, quality time. And lastly, physical touch. So for a hypothesis, how does parenting style correlates with the appreciation of love language among young adults in Cyberjaya campus? For next slide, I will explain about research method. There are 2 types of research method. First, research design. This current study will be conducted as qualitative. And second one, cross-sectional survey study. Next, population and sampling. For population, students of University of Cyberjaya mix men and women aged between 18 until 25 years old. For sample size, 10 young adults were selected very carefully to test our hypothesis. Next of my parts is procedure. There are 4 types of procedure. First, we do online questionnaire using Google Forms. Second, provide demographic detail. Third, provide basic question. And lastly, introversion scale.
For data analysis, the significance of this study is that it explores how the way parents raise their children can shape how those children express and understand love as they grow up. We also use Google Forms to collect data. The results from the data collected shows that authoritative parenting is associated with preference or words of affirmation love language. And permissive parenting is linked to a preference for quality time as a love language. Next, authoritarian parenting is negatively associated with acts of service love language. And lastly, neglectful parenting correlates with a decreased preference for physical touch as a love language. Our demographics shows that 90% of our respondents age from 18 to 20 years old and 10% age from 21 to 22 years old. 80% of our respondents are women and 20% of them are male. All of our respondents are Malay. From the survey collected, 40% of our respondents said that they like to use act of service when with their partners.